Jackson looked at me and he was just like, you can't go by yourself. I'm like, no, I'm going to go back by myself. He was like, but Dad is going to say something. I'm like, he is not going to say a thing. Remember, you told him that you didn't want to be there. So you can stay. I can gladly drop you back off at Nana house and then have your auntie pick you up from Nana house if you want to go back to her house. I can coordinate that. Just let me know. Let me know. We ain't too far gone. Like you can go. He was just like, but Mom, what about King and Kion? I'm like, Jackson, I'm going to go back and I'm going to get King and Kion. Don't worry about them. Like, do not worry about them. Do you want to stay? Trust me, look at me. And I'm telling him, like, look at me. I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to be upset. I'm not going to be disappointed if you say you want to stay. Okay? I would rather you be safe. Okay? He was just like, I'm going to go with you. I'm like, no, Jackson, look, you said that you feel like I can't protect you. And you know what? A part of that is true. I don't know if I can truly protect y'all the way that everybody wants me to protect y'all, okay? I don't know. I'm figuring it out as I go. But no, you can stay. I promise you can stay. You do not have to protect me. If I can't protect you, you can't protect me. But I would rather you be safe. You see how your brother's safe? I would rather you be safe too. He was like, Mom, let's go get our brothers. Let's go get my brothers. Let me go get my brothers. I'm like, Jackson. And then Jackson looked at me. He was like, Mom, let's go get my brothers. And I'm like, are you sure, Jackson? He was like, yeah, let's go get them. I know you'll figure it out. I'm like, God. Okay. All right. So, drove to the airport, turned in the car. We caught our flight back. We got back. D was waiting with the kids already in the car, in the back seat sleep. We had Kion and King already. Because it was like 1 o'clock in the morning when he was picking us up from the airport. So he see us get our luggage and everything. He come meet us halfway, grab the bags, loading them up in the truck. When I got to the passenger door, he came around, opened the door for me. I got in. He got in. Jackson was in the back seat. King and Kion was asleep. When Jackson got in the car, he laid his head down, fell asleep. As he was driving, he was like, you was bold when you was in Georgia. And I'm like, how so, D? How so? He was like, the way that you was talking to me. You always seem to talk to me out the side of your neck when you get around your family. You be letting your family just charge you up. I'm like, I'm not D, but okay. All right. He was like, no, you do. You be letting them charge you up. I'm like, okay, D. Well, I apologize if you feel like I did something to upset you. I apologize if I said some things that made you feel less than the man that you are. He was like, what the fuck you mean by that? I was like, I'm apologizing to you. Is that what you want to hear? He's like, what the fuck you mean? Is that what I want to hear? I'm like, nothing, D. He was just like, keep on. I'm like, okay, all right. And then I was silent the rest of the drive back to the house, just straight quiet. When we got to the house, the kids went inside. He was just like, y'all take them dogs outside. And I looked at him. I'm like, yeah, it's 3 o'clock in the damn morning. Like no, it's morning time. Like, no, they not taking it because we did not fly back in to Michigan. We flew back into Maryland. We flew out of Michigan, flew back into Maryland. We was originally supposed to fly back into Michigan. We flew back into Maryland. That's why D had the kids already. And I'm just like, it's late, D. Do not have them go outside. He's like, well, the dogs ain't been out. And I looked, I'm like, why haven't they been out? He said, because I've been on the road all goddamn day. Let the kids take the fucking dogs out the back. I'm like, okay. He said, you see what you're doing? You come back and you be very argumentative every time you come back from seeing your fuck ass family. I'm like, I'm sorry, D. Okay. I'm like, y'all boys, y'all go out back. Take the dogs out back. Make it quick. Because it's dark. It's late. Make it quick. So they took the dogs out. And I went in the room and started unpacking the bags. D come in there. He was just like, I'm going to need for you to get back to who you were before you left to go to Georgia. And I look at him, I'm like, what you talking about? He was just like, your attitude gonna get your jaw checked. Remember that. And I just looked at him, I'm like, okay, D. All right. Welcome home, huh? He's like, huh? Excuse me? I'm like, nothing, D. All right. Okay, I hear you. And then he went in the living room. The kids was outside for like 5 minutes, and then they came in, went back upstairs, went to sleep. Went upstairs and went to sleep. So, the next morning, I wake up. D's sleep on the sofa. I go in the bathroom, use the bathroom. His watch is on the sink. So I close the bathroom door and I lock it. And I'm like, let's see what the fuck he was up to when I was gone. So I pull up his watch, going through the messages, and voila, he met up with the church lady while I was gone. And I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? And the way I know that he met up with the church lady is because in the messages, she gave him her home address. Her home address. And like, come to the house, my kids are asleep. She has 4 kids. She had 4 teenage kids. And D went to her house. I know that they had sex. Well, I don't know if I could say it on TikTok. I know that they had relations. Because in the messages she was saying how much she missed the way that he feels. And how, oh, he left his shea butter over there and it smelled like him. And it just makes her come so hard. And I'm like, ugh. Ugh. She even had the nerve to say, my son is having a birthday party. You should bring the boys. You can bring the lady if you want to. I'll be on my best behavior. And I'm like, huh. Lady, I got your whole address right now. Like, in my mind, I'm just like, you know what? Don't get mad. Let her have him. It's okay. It's fine. You don't want him. You don't. Like, I had to convince myself, like, look, I know you're upset, but you don't want him. Remember, you don't want him. You're trying to leave. I'm just like, all right, okay. I don't want him. I'm trying to leave. You're right. So I'm sitting there. I'm just like, you know what? I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna never say nothing because I'm trying to leave. I'm just add this to my list of screenshots. So I kept doing the digging in the watch. And of course, he met up with some of his workers. Of course, he canceled some of his clients' appointments that I thought that he had went to because he told me he was. But no, he wasn't. And then I saw that he was being friendly with some girl from Baltimore. So I pull up the number on my Cash App. So how I would figure out who these people were, I would type their number in on my Cash App. And of course, it shows you who the name. But if it doesn't show you the name on the Cash App, I would go to Snapchat, type the number in on Snapchat, and lo and behold, boom. It's a person. But the majority of the time, I will find their names off of Cash App. So, I find her name off Cash App. And I'm like, okay. I go to Instagram. Go to Instagram, pull up her by her name. Long in my hole. There she goes. And I'm like, her page is private. I'm like, okay. This is what she looks like. I'm like, all right. Okay. So he's been friendly with this girl, meeting up with this girl. And the reason what makes her different from the church lady is that he randomly met this girl on his Bumble app, hooked up with her while I was gone, which I didn't care. But I'm just like, she does not know. She is innocent. The church lady ain't innocent. The church lady been knew about me this whole 5 years. She not innocent. But this one is, and I'm just like, no. So